Hello and welcome to a GTFU highlights video. Been a few years since I've done one of these. We are going to do the Group 4s around Daytona. We're going to be doing half an hour in, I've forgotten what the car is, but we'll work that out together as they're going round because they're already off and running. So let's have a look. Who have we got in here? We've got Hyde, we've got Mike One Job, Dangerfield, Rene, Damon Punterino, Mancy, Grandad, Bees, Tiggs is in there, Chloe or Amy, actually, is their real name, is in there. So anyway, we're into the first corner. I'm missing all the action here. Into the first corner, all looks pretty nice and clean so far, bunched up. Obviously, they've just started, but it is a rolling start, which does help. Into the first major corner, the hair pit. Oh, hang on, something's gone on there. Someone's been double hit by the look of it. That looked like Dangerfield, and that's Damon. Yeah, into the back. Then he gets hit. Then he gets pushed wide, and that leads to hitting Dangerfield again. He decides that, messed that one up, and waits for him like a true sportsman. Gets a little bit in the way waiting for him, but that's fine anyway. So we're going to take a little skip on now ahead, and we go on to the oval for the very first time. The oval section of the track. Hyde well out in front. The only little battle here is between Rene and Mike as we go on to lap 2. This is a highlights package, by the way, so we will be skipping through a little bit. So Mike, Rene and Hyde are the top 3, and that looks like Rene just got a little bit crossed up there on the way out of the corner, and that gives Mike that second position for the moment. We look further back at Johnson, Blaze and Mancy. Anything going to happen there? Grumpy Grandad chasing them up as well. Anything going to be happening? No, we are just following the action through the infield section, and Rene there in the podium position of 3rd, Mike in 2nd, and Hyde out in front already. Onto the oval once more now. We're on lap 2. This is all about slipstream round here, so we'll just let's just watch it for a little while. Yeah, it was just oval racing, isn't it? I think that was Amy and Dangerfield having a little battle right at the back here. Amy getting the better of him on that one for the moment, but he's all over the back looking for a way past. Into the bus stop. And nothing doing, very much risking a penalty there. Not sure if he picked one up. This is the battle for 4th. This is between Mancy and Bees. This is a battle that's going to run throughout. And we'll get Grumpy involved in that at some point as well. That was Mancy getting ahead of Bees, but taking it wide, and Bees swiping it back through there. And you can see that Grumpy Grandad is all over the back of that little battle. So here we go, Wacky and Tiggs at the near the back here, having a little battle. GTFU legends, of course, the two of them. Wacky at the moment on the inside, Tiggs trying to find a way round. But that one looks like it's all sorted out nice for the moment. We'll keep an eye on that one as we're going on. This is lap 3 now, onto the oval for the 3rd time. Oh, and that's is that Chloe? Sorry, Amy and Dangerfield going wide onto the oval there. That's not going to help them out. So back to the front of the grid. Let's have a look back to the front of the grid. That is Mike. He's got the fastest lap of the minute with a 1:56.857. And Hyde goes wide. So that gives Mike first place now. Can Mike hold on to that first place? Hyde is no slouch when it comes to this game. So that is going to be an interesting battle. Hopefully that will keep us going for a good few laps. Rene's still in 3rd, Mancy and B still fighting for that one. Nice Toyota livery on there for Bees. This must be the Supra. Yes, it is the Supra. I forgot to mention what kind of car it was, didn't I? Well, I didn't know when we started, but now I know it's the Supra. Shut up now. Right, so that is Mancy getting round Bees and taking that 4th position. Can he hold on to it? He's got the inside line for this corner. Looking good, and he seems to be through. Perfect, so back to the front. We've got Mike, Hyde following Mike. Let's go on board with Hyde for a little while. Yeah, a real sense of the camber of this corner. It's actually my head is cocked to one side just looking at the screen here. So not quite in the slipstream there, choosing to go a little bit out of it, a little bit of a higher line, which does seem to have got him some kind of pull into the bus stop. Can he do anything into the bus stop? slamming on the brakes. Mike brakes nice and late. And yeah, he's got that one measured out. Oh, Mike risking a penalty there. I think he slowed down to avoid a penalty. That is going to give Hyde that first place, but Hyde picks up a penalty. Oh, they both pick up a penalty, so maybe they followed each other through there. Didn't quite see what happened. You can go back and have a look if you want. Obviously, beautiful shot there. Plane taking off above the battle between Bees and Mansi. Still no one dominating this particular fight, but we shall, like I say, we'll keep an eye on it until someone does. Bees on the outside there as we go into turn one. Mansi on the inside. How's this going to pan out then? Let's have a look. Mansi gets in. Is he going to keep it without going too wide? No, he does indeed run it wide. That's going to give Bees the run, and Bees now has the inside line for the, oh no he doesn't, sorry, he's got the outside line, hasn't he, for the big hairpin here. Both of them struggling to get around. This is giving Grumpy Grandad a way in, and is that Bees, sorry, Wacky and Tig still fighting it out, or is that Wacky and Blaze? I think that might be, I'm not sure anyway. So you cannot get a cigarette paper between Bees and Mansi right now. Mansi giving plenty of space, in fact running wide nearly onto the grass there. Bees has got the line. That's going to put Bees, is it though? No, it's not going to put Bees up to the front. Mansi holds that inside line, gets onto the oval first. Going onto the oval in front is not necessarily a good thing, because the person behind you is going to get all the slipstream and maybe just come breezing past you. The person who's going to get double the slipstream there was Grumpy Grandad, who we are riding with now. This is lap 5. Bees has obviously got past. Bees has got past and is disappeared away from Mansi. So Grandad and Mansi are now the ones fighting, and Grandad is literally pushing him around the track here. Yeah, he's definitely some paint swapping going on there. Into the first corner. Mansi's got the inside line. We have seen him outbrake himself here a couple of times already. And that is Grumpy taking it round the outside. No, doesn't quite get it done there. Doesn't quite get it done. So that's Bees, Mansi and Grandad for the moment in that order in the middle of the field. As we look back to the front, Hyde coming round the final corner before the oval section and running it wide. That's going to give Mike the run on the oval, because he would have been a bit hesitant on the accelerator there, and he's got a penalty for his troubles as well. So Mike taking his lower line is got that one sorted out. Mike will be in the front by the time that penalty is paid off. Doesn't need to push too hard to get past him, so they can just wait for the penalty zone, wait for Hyde to serve that penalty, and he's definitely got it. He just has to be careful not to pick up a penalty himself, thus negating the advantage he currently has. And there's Rene in third. And this is now Hyde has obviously served his penalty. We've skipped on to lap 7 here. Yep. So that's Mike, Hyde, Rene, Bees, Mansi in 5th, Grandad in 6th, Wacky in 7th, Johnston in 8th, Dangerfield in 9th, Chloe in 10th, sorry, Amy in 10th, Damon in 11th, and Tiggs following up at the back for the moment in 12th position. So this battle still carries on. This is now Grumpy Grandad and Mansi. Bees has managed to get his nose out of this one for the moment, got some clear air for himself, but Grumpy Grandad's still trying to find a way past Mansi. This is going to be making him ever more grumpy as the race goes on. We are now on lap 8 and we're looking at the front. This is Mike, Hyde and Rene. So Rene is looking quite good here. Maybe he could capitalise on something if something happens at the front, but it looks pretty settled for now, so we'll take a skip on further on in the race. Okay, what's this? This is a battle at the back. This is Damon and Amy coming around onto the 9th lap, just about to start the 9th lap. Amy on the inside, higher up on the banking, going into the first corner. That gives Damo that, oh no, a nice little switch back there for Amy. Didn't quite make it stick, but it was a good attempt. A little bit of a slide on exit that's going to compromise her speed there, but it was a good attempt. Oh, a little bit of a flash, and oh, that was quite messy. That was Anyway, she didn't gain any advantage of it. It was just clumsy rather than malicious. So, Mike, Rene has dropped back a little bit there, so that's leaving Mike and Hyde to get on with the fight as we go on to the 10th lap. Hyde looking for around the outside, hoping that Mike will outbrake himself and Hyde can get a faster exit from here, which pretty much pans out for him. So yep, that is Hyde has got that one. Oh no. So Hyde hits the exit wall there. That was some kind of weirdy glitchy thing. How's he going to rejoin? He's not going to rejoin well, especially for Wacky, the innocent victim in all of that. And Hyde has ruined his own race, ruined Wacky's race, and got himself 3.5 seconds penalty to boot. So that was we're going full so this is what Wacky saw. Wacky didn't see a lot, just appeared out of nowhere, bosh, into the wall, facing the wrong way. Unlucky sir. Yeah, so that was an amusing moment, wasn't it? Apart from, unless you're Wacky, of course. So back to the back again. This is now Amy and Tiggs having this little battle at the back. Amy in that need some sunglasses, basically, if you're looking at that car. I think I know who did that livery, one of my favourite livery creators, who also, I believe, did Damon Punterino's livery. But I won't tell you who it is, because we like to keep his liveries exclusive for us. So we've taken a little bit of a skip there, so we are on lap 10 looking at the front. So that is Bees now in third, of course, because Hyde had his incident, so Hyde has dropped right down. So Mike, Rene and Bees, the top three now. As we look at Johnson going through the bus stop with Dangerfield looking at the back of him. We're just having a look through the competitors here. Hyde there with his 3.5 second penalty, stuck in 8th, and Wacky in 9th. Damon Punterino, again another sunglasses livery. Tiggs making up his own track, that's very nice. And that gives Amy 11th and Tiggs 12th. So there's a little bit of a battle going on here. This is between Dangerfield and Johnson Blaze onto the oval. Johnson full in the slipstream, looking for a way around the outside of this corner, but that's going to is that going to work? That takes him out of the slipstream, which drives you into a wall of air, which suddenly you lose that extra speed that you had on the person in front of you. So they are just side by side, driving next to each other down the straight. Very romantic. On to lap 12. So Johnson got the outside. We've seen though in the past that outside line can work. You can get a better exit out that first corner, but not in this case. It all seems pretty equal and they've fallen back into place. Someone going wide there on that corner one. I didn't see who it was. Must have been Wacky, I think. So it looks like that battle is pretty much settled down. Let's have a look elsewhere, see what else is going on. This is for the final spot on the podium. I don't know where Mancy's gone, but Grumpy Grandad has caught right up with Bees now as they go into turn 1. Several lines through turn 1, as I've already said. So, but nothing happens there anyway, so that's fine. So here we are looking at Mike. We're on lap 15, 2 minutes of this race to go. Mike has got it under control, and also Rene looks like that second position is fairly safe. The only one in question for the moment is third position, which could go to Bees, could go to Grumpy Grandad. Let's have a look round the hairpin, probably for the last time. Oh no, maybe we'll get another lap after this one. I think we'll get 17, or most of the runners will get 17 before the half hour is up. Anyway, Bees. Oh, and Mancy is back. Mancy has caught back up to the back of them now, so Bees will be hoping that those two will be scrapping out for the 4th place, and he can just escape and take his podium without too much hassle from behind. Right then, onto the oval for the 15th time. These are all going to be in each other's slipstream, so see what happens here. Especially Mancy and Grandad are particularly close. Bees has actually managed to pull out a little bit and maybe is eluding them slipstream wise, but Mancy certainly has Grandad's slipstream. He'll be trying to take full advantage of that, hold on to that, stay behind him till the very last possible second before you pull out into the wall of air, or into the actual wall, nearly in this case. and then into the bus stop. The pressure being in front of someone on that bus stop is immense, but Grandad can handle it, makes it through nice and clean. So let's have a look. We're on the final lap now, a little skip to the final lap. It looks like, yeah, Mike still in front by miles, Rene in second, and the battle is still going on here. This is still the battle for the podium. It's becoming more of a battle for fourth position now between Mansi and Grandad. Looks like Bees has got this one sewn up nice and tight. So Mansi going down the inside, taking the low road on the the banking there, and that has currently put him into fourth position. We'll see how that goes when we get to the bus stop. Grandad in a wacky races livery, which is weird. I kept thinking that was wacky earlier on, but Mansi has got that one done now. He's earned that fourth place. He's been fighting hard this whole race, to be fair. So yes, he's definitely earned it, and B's, like I say, nice and settled into that fourth place. As we look at the leader coming over the line, Mike just set out front, didn't make a mistake. Lovely job. Rene coming in. Let's watch Mike cross the line first of all. Well done, Mike hand job, I was going to call him then. Mike one job. Rene in second. Bees in third. Mansi fourth. Grandad fifth, etc., etc., etc. Missed the rest of them. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe.